What's going on, my YouTube family? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another chapter of Alloway 2. Also, guys, thank you to anybody that came out and supported the live stream Saturday at 12. I appreciate you all. Don't forget, guys, if you have Modern Warfare 3, every Saturday at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Time, I will be doing a live stream. So come join in the live stream and play some Call of Duty with me. But anyway, with all that being said, guys, please sit back, relax. If you're new here, please hit that sub button and enjoy.
Scratch's wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay,
Go
Saga is now a part of the FBC with my good girl Jessie. If you play Control, you know who Jessie is. She's the red-headed girl that get mentioned a lot in this game.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
Okay, let's go ahead. We have a clue. Let's pick that up.
This is the kind of case my ex hated. The ones that might kill me.
That's funny. The cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Okay, research proposal, Alan Wake and cult connections. Summary. In 2010, writer and suspected paratilitarrian, I don't know what the hell that word is, Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared into Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writings of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with a direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file 14-54-5326 for the full proposal. Alright, let's save. Quick save. Oh. What's this? We had something else. Okay, that's the computer files. Alright, so let me head to the mine place. And let's go to our profiling. Okay, we have a lot of different suspects here. Okay, let's start off with Wake.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
I mean, that makes sense that Alan Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Because whenever we take over and play as him, we can tell that he's in a loop and he's trying to write his way out of the dark presence. So that is true. Okay, let's back out. Let's go to Casey. We're going to save Scratch for last.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Okay, and then next let's go to Scratch.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Alright, next let's go to the manuscripts. Oh, we have a lot to read, guys. So, sit back, relax, and let's go.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone. But Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper.
Okay, let's go to Cynthia's lamp now.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy. Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
All right, that's kind of interesting, right? Because I wonder if the angel lamp is the same lamp that Alan Wake is using in this game. You know how we use the lamp, the little angel lamp to transfer the lights to different other lights to like open up different areas of the map that's not seen and stuff like that. I wonder if that's the same lamp that's being referenced here. Okay, let's go to the court storms, the lodge, and then we have one more left, and that's Odin loses an eye.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its lights shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Okay, we have one more.
It's 1988. A face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared. The old gods facing something even more powerful. Something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral. Shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
Okay, let's head back to reality. And hold on, let me quick save one more time. Oh, we have a code here. Don't forget A equals 1, B2, C3, I9, J0, K1, L2. UFO, Myth and Reality, Part 1. Sightings under the lens, author Quincy. UFO, Myth and Reality, Part 2. Communion and Testimonies, author Baston. UFO, Myth and Reality, Part 3. Tricksters and Falsehoods, written by author Wes Moore. Then we have A Revolution for the Brain, Experience of Time and Other Neuroscience Breakthroughs, author P.R. Essay. And then we have Memory Loss, The Battle to Regain Your Mind, author L. Temp. But what does that have to do with this? It has to be a code. Okay, security measures, Officer James Cooper. I understand that there's a need to keep the arrested folks under lock and key, but who the heck is the paranoid madman who decided we needed every other door in our facility to be geared with the latest high-tech, top-security nonsense? The stuff's not safe. One power outage and those locks aren't budging. I've warned you about this a half a dozen times now. Don't blame me when you're locked in with no way out, Officer Cooper. Yeah. Okay, next we have Deer Fest safety preparations. Hey y'all, I missed the sync on Deer Fest safety prep last time. Any updates? What's the latest on crowd control? Whoever put bayonets into the suggestion box was clearly kidding, right? Right, Barb. Then we have the front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal calls or other unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs, admin. Thornton doesn't remember I already paid him back by buying him lunch months ago. So don't listen to him. And definitely do not touch my pay or I swear to God, I'll sue. Mulligan owes me $20 and refuses to pay it back. I suggest we dock his pay for that amount plus interest and add it directly into my paycheck. Do not microwave whole fish. I shouldn't have to say this. That's nasty. Microwaving whole fish? Ew. All right, so let's talk to... Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a code. Oh, this is a shotgun. Okay, so that must be a code to this right here. A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, I equals 9, J equals 0, K equals 1, and L equals 2. So I wonder, what does all this mean? Does it have something to do with the books right here? Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna come back to this, guys. So I don't want to sit here and try to decipher this puzzle right now. And I know dang well I can't. So, okay, examine the files in the lock cell. Let's see. Phone, prison cell key.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place. What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Okay, yeah, that's the word. A para-utilitarian. Okay, item classification request number 194-F. Summary of findings. Description equals para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord. With part of the severed cord still attached, eyewitnesses' accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality. The change is being based on redacted when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for reoccurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported use of the item has occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a redacted had revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Yeager, likely a physical manifestation of a redacted, by inserting the light switch into his chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE-35. However, it is unclear what restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion, the light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on secondhand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Alright, so, oh, we have another clue.
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
Okay, transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Location, Bright Falls, Washington. Interviewer, Karen Estevez, lead agent. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there is anything you could tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. There is a force here you don't understand. A presence is after me. It wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing. But it can be any form of art, any artistic expression. Music, painting, film, photography. It could feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking this situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? Mr. Wake, you are in custody pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are now going to give you a suspected paranatural object. You're not, bleep, listening to me. We are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? Bleep you. Let me the bleep out of here. It's coming for me. We are all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. All right, so we have some new clues. Let's head to our mind place. Let's go to the case board. Okay, let's put this file here. Let's put this clue here.
Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Let's put this clue right here. The clicker. That should go right here.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Okay, boom. Let's go to our cases. Ooh, we have 4 case files of clues we need to put up. All right, let's go to cult stashes. I apologize, guys, that if the beginning of this video is nothing but reading and a lot of office work. I apologize. This game is very narrative. I think I'm saying it wrong, but I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Nope.
So disregard whatever I'm talking about. Okay, let's put that there.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
Okay, we have 3 clues that we have to save for later. Let's go here. And let's put this one. Damn, where the hell would I put this at? I have no idea where to put this at. Oh. That was a hell of a lucky guess. All right, let's go back to our cases. We have 2 more left. Okay, yep, that's the ones for later, I believe. Hold on. Damn, I messed up, guys. Okay, all right. I'm just making sure that it still says for later. All right, and these 2 right here say for later too. All right, let's go back to profile and let's go to tour. And let's go to trusting Wake.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Okay, now we have to go back to Estevez and talk to her more about the clicker. Oh, and while I'm at it, damn, which way do I have to go? Okay, this way. While I'm at it, let me go here. And let's see if this will work. Nope. Okay, it might be 723. Bingo. Let's go. All right, inventory is full. Let's move some things around. Let's move that here. Let's move that there. Let's move this here. This sucks because this first aid is taking up this row right here where the shotgun can go at. So I'm gonna have to drop 2 items. I don't use the crossbow no more, so I'm gonna get rid of the arrows. Rocket flare. I'm gonna say the rocket flare, and I'm gonna get rid of this flare. And let's move that here, and move this here, and then we should be able to get the shotgun.
Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
All right, now we had a shotgun. Hold up. And let's equip. Not equip, but let's quick slot. And let's put the shotgun here. All right, we are good. So let's talk to Estevez and see what's going on.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Okay. Come up with a new plan. All right, let's head back to our mine place. Let's go to the case board. Cases. Waken the clicker.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake.
All right.
He knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
All right, we are back at profiling. Let's go to tour, and let's see how we can rescue Wake.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Okay, boom. Let's go back to case board. Let's go here. Let's put that there.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
All right, let's go back to cases. Let's go to fact versus fiction. Okay, all this stuff is still for later. All right,
I've got
cool.
it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
Okay, this is the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your gang first. Exploring and traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. I don't see why not. Let's go. Let's save it.
I'm ready to head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
All right, so now we have to go to Cauldron Lake and perform the ritual. And let's hop in our whip. Let's make our way over there.
Tor, I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song.
Hell yeah! The tour bus is already loaded, and we said our goodbyes. Ready to hit the road, just like the old times, baby.
You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place. I hope they've still got it.
What's up with that guy right there? And then this old lady right here.
Hey, Alex. It'll be easier on you to ride with us. We'll have waterfront parking.
I like the sound of that.
Look at this guy. Want to take a selfie, a selfie in the pouring rain.
Don't like all this chaos right before Deerfest. Maybe I should just stay here for the night and make sure no harm comes to my creation. I'm sure it'll be fine. What do you know?
Okay, we found another manuscript from Alan Wake. Is this our car? Sure is. Cauldron Lake, guys. Let's go. Excuse me.
Pick up. David, please pick up.
David.
David! It's me. Where have you...
Stop. For once, you need to listen. You left me. You took my daughter away from me. Then you let her... She's dead because of you. And I don't ever want to hear your voice again. Stop calling me.
David! Jesus Christ. It's getting worse. It's spreading. I'm running out of time.
Okay, now we have to get to the lake shore. Good old Cauldron Lake where it all started. What I have to do now to get to the lake shore? Go to my map. I don't know where the hell I'm going. Okay, I am here. Okay, Cauldron Lake Shore is here. Ooh, we have a lot of traveling to do, guys. I'm not going to lie. Okay, straight ahead. And we have to make a left. Jeez. Yeah, this is going to be a hell of a journey. Do I go this way? I guess it really don't matter which way I go.
We're incoming with the lights, Anderson. Where do you want them?
Set them up on the shore. We need to be ready if Scratch shows up.
We'll be ready. Estevez out.
Ooh, somebody around me. Try out the shotgun. I kinda like it.
That must be Torn Odin. Maybe I should check in.
Kiddo! We're almost at the gig! And Odin's run over 4 minions of darkness! The bus is our hammer!
Whoa!
I'm driving with one hand!
I need you to meet me at the shore. Is the song ready?
Almost! Odin's got a killer chorus! Bro, tree! What tree? There's no tree in the song! Who the fuck put the tree in the middle of the road? We're not on a road!
Drive carefully, Grandpa.
Pedal to the metal, bro! Metal to the pedal! Yeah!
Very rock and roll way to drive.
Oh, it's another one. Oh, he fast. Thought you was gonna get me, huh? You thought you would. Got your ass.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Oh, what's this? 6 plus 2 plus 3. 6 plus 2 plus 3. Okay, hold on. 6 plus 2 is 8. Plus 3 is
Another cold
11.
stash.
Rock, tree. Are you bright enough? Rock, tree. Okay, rock. Oh, 3 plus 3. That's 6. Rock. Is there another rock? Okay, that's the tree. So that's 8. So it's 6, 8, But where's the other rock? Nah, fuck it. If I see it, I'll go back to it.
The lights in the containment cell are good to go, Anderson.
Great. A Torinode in there yet?
The 2 golden oldies? Oh, they're here. And they bought moonshine. I love them already.
They're a lot.
You wanted to know what art we would use? Well, that's them. I'll be there soon.
Guess Miriam and Matt. Thanks for the lovely hike. Patty came down from New York City and loved every minute of the trip. Lori and Bob, these paths have never seen better days. Kev, nice views you got here. Mr. Lockhart, may I suggest adding some nice rest stops along the way?
There's something written here. A poem? Or a riddle? Reminds me of the nursery rhymes I read to Logan when she was little.
A mother crow sits in her nest, guarding her babies, doing her best to protect her from the beast coming to feast. But only a hero brave of heart can keep the two apart. Oh, I don't have a key. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I have a screwdriver. Good old screwdriver. Came in handy.
One, two. 1, 2. How you feeling tonight, Cauldron Lake?
Oh! Yo! Oh! Who the hell is that? Yo, it was like she had tentacles coming out of her body.
Another one of those rhymes. A little clothespin doll. Perfect weird souvenir for Logan.
Okay, and where are Odin and Thor? Sound like they over here to my left.
Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
Hey, where are my chimes?
I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll.
Yeah,
like
they are.
time, right, bro? I'm fighting the forces of darkness with heavy
Anderson,
metal.
we've set up control center up here overlooking the area.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Okay, let me make sure I grab everything before we get the festivities started. All right, I think
We're
I
ready
grabbed.
when you are.
Okay, I think I grabbed all the loot from the area. All right, let's rock and roll.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Cauldron Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight.
Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery.
This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning. Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro. Let's try that again.
Oh, let's go.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. But it's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Take an incoming, Anderson. More taken on the way.
Thank you, Alice. Whoa.
I'll blast him with the light.
I kind of want to save these shotgun shields for later on. Pull out the pistol.
Yes.
I have
Oh,
him in the
somebody hit
light.
me. Oh, it's a lot going on.
They're coming.
Anderson, stock up on ammo.
Ah, he hit me. SOB.
Anderson, trouble on the way.
Anderson, I dropped gear for you.
Anderson, heads up. I'll light him up.
I need your help. Casey. Where's the light?
Got a delivery for you, Anderson.
I got him for you, Anderson.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, they jumping. Uh oh, this is getting bad. This is getting bad. Oh, it's too many of them.
Anderson, they're trying to stop the song.
think of going for the old guys. Fucking hell! Yes!
The power of rock and roll.
There. A connection to the darkness. At the relapse. That's the place to use the clicker.
This is it!
What happened? Why didn't it work?
I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
Now we switch back over to Alan Wake. That's kind of interesting.
It was all about me. This performance the Dark Place was putting on. But I had no control over it. I knew how utterly lost I was. The payphone was ringing again. The mystery caller was back at it. I had to find out more.
Alan Wake? Do you know who I am?
How the fuck could I?
Whoa! There's that famous temper. Lucky thing I'm not a paparazzi.
You keep jerking me around, refusing to tell me who you are.
You remember? Oh, fuck me. Alan, listen. Tell me, how much do you remember? Did you visit Parliament Tower? Did you find anything there?
Yeah. Alice is in danger. Scratch is reaching out to her, and there's another manuscript. Not initiation, return. I saw the title page. I don't remember writing it.
Return? Oh, man, this is what we're after. The Scratch can't have it. Our survival, the survival of the fucking cosmic everything depends on this. Come to me. Ocean View Hotel. I left my room key for you. It's right there on the payphone. Remember, the Dark Place works in loops and rituals. If the waves keep pushing you away, you just need to find another way in. We go with the flow of this ocean. Catch you soon, brother.
All right, guys, this is where I'm going
The
to
Ocean
end this
View Hotel.
episode off
A
at. Thank
suspicious
you all
invitation to a shady
for coming
meeting.
out
Ran out of money
and
for the
watching
hard-boiled
another chapter.
genre the whole city was
Okay, Alan,
built
wait, go ahead.
upon.
Are you done? You done, Alan? Okay. Again, guys, thank you all for coming out. This will be the end of this video. Shout out to the subscribers. Shout out to the new and returning viewers. If you're new here, please hit that sub button. Hit that like button. Also, leave your boy a comment. I am Haze. Y'all can catch me in another video. Y'all have a great one.